Earlier today, I did a live stream and I was talking a little bit about how meme coins are starting to pump again. And in this video, I want to talk to you guys about how it is possible that the Brett-based meme token on the base chain that came out very recently, just in this bull market we are currently in, why this coin could potentially go to $5, but also why that is not the price that if I was holding this token, and I am holding this token, I have a little bit in this coin, that is not the price that I would be waiting for. I would be taking profit on the way up, and I will explain why in this video, why I think we could go to $5 and why I wouldn't be waiting until $5 to start taking profit and potentially even scaling completely out of the position before a $5 price, even if it is possible. Let me get into it, guys. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us hop right into this one. Now, Bitcoin is doing very well as of late, which is spectacular, and that is the catalyst that you need for your favorite meme coins, Brett on the base chain being one of those memes, one of those coins included. We are seeing a lot of cryptocurrencies go up, as I was discussing in my live stream earlier today. Over the last 7 days, we've got 70% gainers, 50% gainers, 40% gainers. Over the last 24 hours, you are seeing some meme coins like Dog with Hat, like Pepe, and yes, Brett-based Brett pumping as well, which is super good to see. Now, Brett and Pepe are two coins that are still due for exchange listing, which in my opinion leads to potential upside. I want to talk a little bit more about it here. These coins were huge. They were pumping a lot. They've cooled off since, but they cooled off alongside Bitcoin, which, as many of you guys already know, has been trading sideways really for the last, let's say 220 days or so, as you've seen right there. As Bitcoin continues to break out, I get very bullish on crypto overall. I think the total market cap is going to break out. I'm sure you know that. I believe that by now, and I'm sure many of you believe that as well. And we're just trying to figure out exactly what kind of price potential can happen for some of the cryptocurrencies we might be holding. Now, I personally invested $1,000 into Brett. Not a ton of money, but for some, that could be. And just got a little bit of exposure. And to be fully transparent with you guys, when I purchased that position, it was much higher. It's only worth $500 for me still. I might get some more Brett, depending on kind of, how I'm taking profit from some other things, where the price of Brett is at the time that total market cap starts breaking out for crypto. And here's a couple of reasons why. Brett is only at an $844 million market cap, and I'm sure you know by now we've had many meme coins like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu that have gone a lot higher than that. But the key that I'm looking for Brett and Pepe, which we've talked about in the past, is one in particular thing. When you look at what exchanges this coin is listed on, yes, it is on KuCoin. Yes, it is on Gate.io. It's on Bybit, on some of the major exchanges, but it's still not listed on some of these major crypto exchanges like Coinbase, for one, which is mind-blowing to me, considering Coinbase is the company, the entity that launched the base chain. The base chain is, of course, the chain that the Brett-based meme token was built on. It's not yet listed on Coinbase. Now, Coinbase alone, that listing should be a tremendous pump for the Brett token. But it's also not listed on Binance. It's also not listed on crypto.com. I don't think it's listed on MEXC yet, and several others. So if this coin, which I think that it will, gets listed on some of those exchanges, those could all be catalysts for this coin to go way, way up. Now, can it go to $5? Well, it is currently sitting at 8.5 cents. And so realistically, that is very unlikely, but it is possible. And here's a couple reasons why, besides the exchange listings, which could be extremely bullish events. One, if you look at the base chain, okay, and you look at the top base coins, the top coins in the base ecosystem, Brett is one of the top tokens. These are all wrapped Ethereum tokens. Mantra, I don't know too much about Mantra, full disclosure, but it is the top meme. As you'll see, Brett is right here with one of the biggest market caps of any of the tokens within the base chain, setting itself up to get attention. As crypto starts exploding, as the base chain gets more popular, people are likely going to buy this token, especially if it gets some of those exchange listings as Bitcoin breaks out. If Bitcoin's breaking $75,000, moving to new all-time highs, going to $80,000, $90,000, breaking $100,000, and DeFi is taking off, then there's a chance, guys, that a coin like Brett could absolutely explode. Base chain has been very popular. Now, what is realistic about a $5 price? Well, guys, to think that Shiba Inu, which came out of nowhere, went to a $41 billion market cap is crazy. To think that you see Dogecoin went to an $88 billion market cap in the last bull market. This is the Dogecoin all-time high. $88 billion in the last bull market is crazy. Is something like, this possible for Brett? Is something like this possible for Brett? Well, I'll tell you guys this. To think that any meme coin, let alone many meme coins, could even achieve what Dogecoin has achieved in the past, which was an $88 billion market cap, is probably not practical. Now, could Brett achieve what the current market cap of Dogecoin is now? I do believe that is achievable. I think there's going to be many meme coins that are going to achieve a $5+ billion market cap, possibly $20+ billion. Because again, in the last bull market, we saw Dogecoin do it. We saw Shiba Inu do it. So probably not going to sit here and think, oh, okay, Brett is going to 100x and go to $100 billion. I don't know about that. It depends how big the base chain is. That's kind of a ridiculous prediction. That's kind of ridiculous to think. So what about a $5 prediction? Well, could Brett surpass the previous all-time high for Shiba Inu? And now, while it is possible, right, for Brett to outperform the previous market cap high for Shiba Inu, in my humble opinion, this is an opinion, this is not financial advice, well, I think it's possible because if Brett achieves the all-time high market cap for Shiba Inu, it goes to $4.16. It only has to go a little bit higher to get to $5. Is that possible? Yeah, it's possible. I don't think it's necessarily probable. But as you start to look at things like this, you can start to determine, okay, is a possibility of Brett passing the current market cap of Shiba Inu on the table? I do think that that's achievable. So I'm not going to say, I think that $1 Brett token is on the table. And even leading up to $1, I'd still be taking profit along the way. The likelihood of Brett even surpassing the current market cap of Shiba Inu is way more likely than it surpassing the current market cap of Doge, or even surpassing, the previous all-time highs for Shiba or Doge. But I do think that $1 Brett is reasonable enough. So as I'm sitting on my position, which is only worth $500, and if it goes 10x and it goes to $5,000, or if I get more into the position, and it goes and I make a bunch of money, I'm going to be taking profit on the way up. What I like to do is I like to say, okay, well, where do I think this thing can go? I think reasonably a logical thing to kind of hope for might be like a $2 Brett. $5 should be possible, technically speaking. I don't think it's very probable, though. And so what I like to do is kind of pick targets that are more probable or possible, more achievable. And I would say $1, $2 Brett is more possible than $5. Am I going to sit around and even wait for $1 or $2? I'm probably going to take profit at like 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, $1, $1.25. Set these things that I like to call, I've got a friend, we talk about take profit strategies all the time, tranches. These kind of price targets on the way up that you're going to be shuffling out. 5% of your position, percentage of your position. Maybe you want to keep 50% of your position just in case it does go, because maybe you've got a dream and you believe that it's going to go to $5 for sure. In your mind, maybe that's what you believe. So you want to keep 50% on the table. Fine. If that's what you want to do, you've done your research and that's your choice, then plan for that and take the 50% off, the other 50% off on the way up. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys how to take profit. I am kind of laying out, though, the ideas that I have when it comes to understanding whether, this coin can blast off to $5. Here's another thought for you. If Brett were to achieve the all-time high market cap for Pepe, which at this point, I think it could go much higher, but the all-time high for Pepe we've seen so far, that's only an 8.25x. That brings us to 70 cents. That one's very achievable in my mind. I think we could see $1 Brett easily in this bull market. I think that's very reasonable. 50 cents is I think that's probable in my mind. I'm very bullish on meme coins. I'm bullish on Coinbase because they're one of the world's largest crypto exchanges. I think Pepe is going to go a lot higher, though. I'd be very shocked if Brett coin actually flipped Pepe. I don't think that's on the table. I think Pepe is going to keep going up. I think Pepe is going to be one of the top performing big cap memes in there. I think Brett is also going to be one of the runner-ups alongside Brett. And I'm very excited about both of these. And so these are some of the things that I think about as I prepare for this bull market. You do have something to be looking forward to in terms of bull market strategies, because October, November, December, historically, bullish months. Historically, you see lots of gains on average in these months, 22% in October, 46% on average in November, and a little 5% gain in December, excuse me. So I'm looking forward to these moves. I believe that Bitcoin is going to achieve some of these high levels, anywhere from $150,000 to $300,000 potentially in this bull market, just looking at some of the past performance that we've seen from this asset class and kind of the trend we've had. Brettcoin is turning up. I do think that it is about time for Brett to get a big move back up to the upside. I'd say easily soon we could see this thing 2x, go back to its previous all-time highs, and go back into price discovery mode if Bitcoin starts breaking out past its highs, which could be very well starting potentially in October. Is a $5 Brett possible? I think that it's possible. I don't think that it's probable. I'd be looking for more of that $1 to $2 range for kind of my peak target for the Brett-based token. And I'd be taking profit along the way. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. But guys, this bull market, I think it's just getting started historically. New all-time highs happen for the total market cap for crypto. And some people, myself included, believe we could see total market cap for crypto go to $10 or $20 trillion, leaving billions of dollars of opportunity to get invested in your favorite altcoins, in your favorite meme coins, and obviously Bitcoin as well. That's all I got in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, DCA HODL, and of course, my friends, I'll see you in the next one. 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. I'll see you next time, y'all. Peace.